Yo guys, for a Father's Day victory. Seattle Supersonics versus Chicago Bulls. Win the game, scored 22 points, grab 9 rebounds, get 7 assists. Win by... Naku po, napakahirap nito. Let's see kung kakayarin na. Yan na si Dennis Rodman.
When you win 6 championships and win MVPs and win scoring titles, you have to be considered one of the best. Michael Jordan had that and more. Going into the 1996 series against the Chicago Bulls, I was the defensive player of the year. Michael was the MVP, and they had made a big deal about it. But I think my mindset was just to go in there and contain him, make him take uncomfortable shots, make him take something that's not in his rhythm, and give us a chance to win, and make other players beat us. Kukoc stepped up, Pippen stepped up, a lot of players stepped up. Michael Jordan stepped up in Game 6. He got smart about it by attacking us and getting us in situations where we're getting in foul trouble, and then we couldn't do nothing about it. In these games, I was saying anything I wanted to say to Mike, and it went back and forth, and he didn't back down. He was always strong, and he always came at me, and I loved it. I think he's one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game.
It had been deemed impossible. No team has ever returned from a 3-0 series deficit. But the Sonics have marched back from the brink, and now stand poised to take it the distance. And tonight, as they approach the final leg, it's their opponent Bulls who seem wounded and weary. Once given up for lost, can they find their way to the promised land?
Across town from the United Center, downtown Chicago.
The man in the middle from New Mexico, 7'2". A 6'6" guy from Miami, Ohio, Ron Harper. A 6'7" forward out of Southeast Oklahoma State, Dennis Rodman. And forward from Central Arkansas, 6'8", Scottie Pippen. From North Carolina, head guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan. The head coach of your Bulls is Phil Jackson.
Happy Father's Day, everyone. Tonight, Game 6 of the NBA Finals between the Seattle Supersonics and the Chicago Bulls. With Coach Mike Fratello, former player Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And Mike, these fans are in a raucous mood tonight, looking to will their Bulls to a win.
Yeah, a bit of a mixed blessing. Great to enjoy more of the championship round, but they might have preferred to see this series wrap up back
Yung Supersonics ngayon yan ni
And the
Oklahoma.
once unbeatable Bulls suddenly seeming very vulnerable. Clark wrecked by injuries and inconsistent play from their supporting cast. A lot falling on the shoulders of Michael Jordan.
You're right, Kevin, and Michael Jordan is facing double and triple teams. Not to mention the reigning defensive blitz.
Make no doubt about it.
Panimula pa lang yan.
How about this, guys? The last time the Bulls lost 2 home games in a row, over 3 years ago, 1993.
Remarkable. And that was in the old Chicago Stadium, which is now a parking lot. The Bulls haven't lost 3 in a row in 16 months.
Oy!
Seattle
Grabe naman,
able to
agawan
end
agad
those
siya.
incredible streaks here.
Injured si Harper.
To the inside. Outside for Kemp.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sean Kemp is relentless, and as a result, he's a double-double threat every night. A real force in this league.
With injuries to his back, both ankles, and knee, I think I've covered all bases. This, Clark, has been a very tough series for Scottie Pippen.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, he's shooting 32% from the field and just 18% from the three-point line. We know he's not anywhere close to 100%.
Uy,
Let's see if
sarap
he
ng
can still
pasok.
find something extra tonight, digging deep, because the Bulls need somebody other than Michael Jordan to step up.
Indeed they do. Excellent point. Kowski. Now Hawkins. Trying to get open is Kemp. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
At one point during game
Boom.
5 in Seattle,
Keeper.
the Bulls might miss 20 consecutive
Okay.
three-point shots.
Okay.
From deep, Pippen
Alata
was 1
dito
for
yung
8.
si
Steve Kerr
Jordan.
1 for 7 from the three-point line.
Ay, nakibipit
The team
pala
was
tayo.
3 for 26 for the game. Those numbers have to be better tonight.
They've got to improve in that category. And the Sonics refusing to go quietly. And for more on that, let's bring in
Ay, wait lang.
David Aldridge.
Well, thanks very much. After Chicago's 22-point Game 3 win gave the Bulls a 3-0 lead, everyone from the Porters to even some Seattle players thought this series was over. That is, everyone but Sean Kemp.
Sana kayanin natin
The
itong mga
All-Star
3
forward
points
challenged
para
his
i-like
teammates
mo.
between Games 3 and 4. Kemp delivered. Back-to-back double-doubles from the Rain Man have brought us back to Game 6. Kevin?
He's been terrific. David, thank you. I'll be honest, Mike, I didn't think Seattle would push the 72-win Bulls to a Game 6. Did you?
Me either. Obviously, the Supersonics are giant
Harper.
underdogs. They need Kemp to do the impossible again. Outplay Michael Jordan like he did in Game 4 and 5. That last game in Seattle, Michael Jordan pretty much had zero help. That has to
Bulls missed 23s in a row at one point. MJ shot 50% from the field. Everybody else under 33%. Jordan can't do everything, can he?
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for the Sonics. Jordan kicks to Rodman. A chance to
Putik
extend the
naman itong
lead
hinang
to
ni
double
Rodman.
digits, but it's no good.
Bad
Pass to
trip eh.
Hawkins. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Kemp, and he banks in the layup.
Including the
Alright,
playoffs, the
alright.
Bulls are a ridiculous 48-2 at home, the second best record in NBA history. Only the '86 Celtics have been better.
Boston going 50
Assist
and
na
1 at
naman.
home that year. For the visitors of the Bulls, the United Center is a house of horrors.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the time.
Address that.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Chicago ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good.
Counted
So
pa.
a
Uy,
chance
gogo
here for
tinulak
a
kayo dun,
three-point
diba?
play.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast. The Chicago Bulls were 72-10 in the regular season, an NBA record for wins, shattering the old mark of 69 by the Lakers in the early 70s.
And you know, Coach, if the Bulls can finish this series off, they go to the top
Ow.
of the list in the conversation
Ow.
for the greatest team of all time. A lot on the line tonight. Jordan.
Boom, ang layo naman ang dinakmaklo.
Early on, they built this lead on
Yan.
the power
Standing
of
ovation,
paint points.
standing ovation.
Being
Thank you, thank you,
aggressive
thank
in the
you.
paint can take a team out of a game early.
Passes it to Shrimp. Back to Payton.
Aray, Adriel.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Really
Hey.
love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job getting his teammates the clean looks. Seattle trying to do the impossible. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in an NBA playoff series.
Not only that, Clark, in the current 2-3-2 finals format, no team has ever come back trailing 3-2. But this Seattle team is confident.
Kemp's such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Kerr outside.
Ooh, another assist na naman doon.
Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Second shot opportunity. Sonics having flashbacks, still struggling in
Lost
this
one rebound
series
then.
and not looking sharp. 4 seconds left. No good on the shot.
High basketball IQ play there, changing the shot in the air so you can avoid the defense. You can't fault them for creativity there.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. It's the second quarter of Game 6, the 1996 NBA Finals. Seattle trying to extend this series. The Bulls looking to put the finishing touches
Second quarter
on an
pa lang,
all-time season. Sonics trail by 11.
It is clearly an emotional night for Michael Jordan, playing on Father's Day without his late dad.
Conley out there with
Ay,
Rodman.
ang layo.
Then there's Harper. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The pass to Hawkins. Outside, Payton. Pass to Hawkins. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Another rebound.
Rebounds now tonight. And really for Michael Jordan, so much has happened since he lost his father.
First retiring,
Kailangan na lang
trying out
natin.
pro baseball, coming
Ay,
back
injured
to
din
the
pala si
NBA,
Kevin.
winning an MVP. The one thing left, win the title. And you know Michael Jordan is thinking about his dad today.
He's got it. It's another poor shooting night play for the Bulls from 3. There is time, though, to turn it around.
There is time, Kevin, but I believe they've got to start knocking down outside shots. If they can't
Rebounds
make
na lang,
threes,
buddy.
I think that puts even more pressure on Michael Jordan.
Payton outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, busin mo oras.
From deep three-point range, the Sonics again can't hit. Chicago leading by 15. And stolen by Perkins. And now the Supersonics on the break. Here's Kemp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist from
That's now 8 points for Sean Kemp.
On fire so far to start Game 6. Kemp looking to lead this team for at least one more game. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Don't we just love watching big men pass it?
Saka?
Nice job, Luke.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
Rebound na lang
I'd say
problema
they need to
natin.
get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Jordan.
Ba't kasi tumatagal na ganun si Jordan?
Count that bucket.
Great feed.
Yung parang tumatagal. Ba't yun? Wala na pinipindusin.
Trail by 17. Pass to Hawkins. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Dami ng foul ni Jordan, mga pap.
For him. Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Brikowski, he's checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Hersey Hawkins. And deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots. The Sonics again can't hit. For Jordan into the second quarter, Mike, the shooting numbers are better than what we saw in Seattle.
Uy,
Some adjustments from
ankle break yun, oh.
freeing himself up for some better looks. Looking like the league MVP tonight.
He done.
What plays with such an edge, his style is tenacious.
He Payton passes to Burkowski. From the arc. No good from Payton.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting
No, no, no.
quality looks and not settling for bad
Ankle
shots.
break.
You know, their offenses look a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why
Tawa na lang si
they're
Coach.
shooting a
Tsaka
better
si
percentage.
Jordan.
Getting the guys to run their plays.
Kerr's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Sonics. Wingate's checked in.
Substitution on the court. Chicago foul.
Askews checked in for Payton.
Sorry.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:27 left here. This is it to Wingate.
Vincent.
Dalawa na lang kailangan nating rebound.
Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. For Seattle, Mike, to even force a game 6. That's very impressive.
They were down 3-0. The Sonics are massive underdogs. Just getting back to Chicago was a win for them.
O yun o, dalawa na lang.
Finding ways to build
Dalawang
their lead to
rebound,
expand
isa.
their offense, looking like a
Four.
well-oiled
Okay,
machine.
tapos.
And it's because they're playing selfless basketball.
Alright,
Doing an
dalawang rebounds na lang,
outstanding
tapos na
job
tayo.
running
Tsaka
and
kailangan natin
executing their
lumamang
plays.
lang ng
The
malupitan.
Sonic squad really struggling. And Mike, as we can see here, a clear advantage for
NBA
Michael
Finals
Jordan
pala to,
over
ah.
Sean Kemp thus far.
MJ wants this series to end tonight. This year's MVP wants another
Father's
ring.
Day. That's
Kemp
3 years
really
ago
needs to
nawala
step
yung
this
tatay
game
na
up
dito.
to extend this series.
He's going to have to be at his very best, you're right. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Jordan throws it down.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Well done.
20 seconds left in the first half of the game. So the Bulls lead this series, Mike, 3 games to 2, trying to cement themselves as one of the greatest teams ever.
An NBA record 72 wins in the regular season. But Chicago needs to close this series out to be considered the greatest.
I agree.
Tekowski.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Naulan tayo ng dakdak na hindi doon dyan ah.
Finding his guys nice.
Clarkville need one heck of a rally to climb out of this hole.
And, you know, unfortunately, I'm just not sure they have it in them.
McMillan passes to Kemp.
Kemp.
And he makes good on the layup.
Wala
Kemp's got
bindak na.
12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gets it off. And no good that time.
That's the end of the
And
first
so it's
half.
the Chicago Bulls holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return fantastic view
Uy,
of
ang ganda
Lake
na naman.
Michigan and the Chicago skyline as we settle in for the second half. Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It's the second half along with Coach Mike Fratello, former player
Kaya
Clark
natin mga dalawang rebound,
and
mga
reporter
chong.
David Aldridge. This
Ba't
is
puro
Kevin Harlan.
mga injured
The
mga
Bulls
player?
hoping to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight.
Things have come full circle for Dennis Rodman. Remember, the worm was on those bad boys Pistons teams that eliminated the Bulls 3 straight years.
The second
Mali.
half is underway.
Ay, oy,
Here's
oy.
George
Okay
Charles out on
lang.
the floor. They've got Hershey Hawkins. Shrimp out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Payton. And it's Burkowski. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hawkins passes to Kemp. Kicks it to Shrimp. Here is Burkowski. Covered by Long.
Tagal naman na ito mga isusot. Kailangan na rebound.
Shot clock at 6. Hawkins shot good. 7 points in the game. And after battling Chicago for years, Clark, the NBA's rebounding leader, Dennis Rodman, now joining the Bulls.
You know, he was brought in as the final piece
Out
of
of
the
bounds.
championship puzzle, Kevin. So far, so good. Rodman looking to earn his 3rd ring.
Wow. I know we could crown a champion tonight, but looking forward, huge questions for this Chicago team. With that, let's go over to DA.
Tayo
Thank you very much,
maka-rebound.
Kevin. Now, most of the talk this morning in Chicago isn't about Game 6, but about the Bulls' offseason. Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, and the head coach are all
Wala.
free agents. Now, Management is hopeful that all three will return, but tense negotiations are on hold. Of course, everyone is concerned.
Moving parts here. This can't be, though, their last run together, can it?
I certainly hope not, Kevin. I mean, this current Bulls core, as constituted, could go on a historic
rebound
run.
yun.
It would be an absolute shame if they were one and done and didn't have a chance to see how far they could play this thing out.
Yeah, I think as fans, we'd get robbed. I think we all want to see more of it. So,
Yeah, agreed.
in the first half, Mike, a much more effective Michael Jordan than Game 5.
We know Michael was going to review the film with Phil Jackson, and what they've done is draw up some very nice sets for MJ, hitting the game-winning shot.
Here's Shrimp.
Uy!
They get a
Out
hand
of
on
bounds.
it, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by
Tawag dito.
Tony Kukoc. He's checked in for long ball. And Seattle also making a change. Perkins, he's checked in for Burkowski. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Tapos.
And Sam Perkins winning a title with Jordan at UNC. But Clark in the NBA, they have been rival, not teammates.
That is exactly right, Kevin. Perkins was
Roma.
starter on the 91 Lakers that lost to the Bulls. MJ's first NBA championship. This time with Seattle.
Malapit na natin
Sam
makuha yung
is facing off
2K.
against his old UNC buddy again, trying to even the score in the finals tally.
Yep, a lot of competition between those two.
For sure.
Oh.
George Karl's adjusting
Another
the game
rebound
for
from
putting Gary
Jordan.
Payton the glove on Michael Jordan. It changed the series. Of course, the glove-winning Defensive Player of the Year this season, part of the reason Karl made that switch. And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar.
3-second violation
Shot
ko dyan.
clock at 5. Three-pointer. Here's Kemp. Kicks it out to
Uy,
Hawkins.
libre.
Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Hawkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but this is a quality feed here. He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus
Tatanong
points
ba't
for that.
kakaupo
Oh
dito?
yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
And there's the pass to Kemp. And here's Hawkins.
Tapos naman na yung ano natin eh.
And the call on the shot
Kuko.
sends him to the line.
The willingness to sacrifice himself for the play. Hawkins going into the defensive
25
regardless of
na.
contact.
It's his
Oh,
first trip to the
24.
line. Chicago
Larong,
making some changes.
23.
Whittington comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Wingate is checked in for the Sonics. McMillan
Huwag mong
comes in for
ginagawa ko,
Gary Payton.
tumatanong ka. Care.
And here's Kerr. And the
Counter.
goal, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This kind of effort won't deter Rodman. He's too good at powering through these types of hits.
Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Askew's checked in for Seattle. With the chance to
35
clinch the title
seconds.
tonight, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan has been outstanding in the battle with Kemp.
The Rain Man hasn't been able to keep up with Jordan. The last
Di
two
ka
games
mananalo
of the
kay Rod
series
naman.
wins for Seattle, Kemp was able to win this showdown. That is not the case tonight.
You said it. And that one, good. Jordan's got 32 points.
You know, I don't care what your lead is or how many points you're up. I think you should always be looking to add to it. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive move right at the rim. Driving another nail into that goal.
For Seattle, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. Capable scorer who also rebounds, passes, and defends pretty well.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Jordan.
Yun.
And then Jordan slams it in.
From him, fans love seeing this kind of dunk.
How about that? Just giving the people, Clark, what they want to see.
Gotta give them what they want.
Yep.
You heard their reaction. They were all about that finish.
And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. This could be the final quarter of basketball this year. So far in these NBA Finals, Bulls are up 3-2. Chicago looking to close out a historic season.
Going back to Game 5,
Bang.
Michael Jordan just 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Ang kailangan na lang natin mag-focus sa pinaalaro. Hindi na natin
The last
kailangan.
time the Bulls won a title, Father's Day 1993. Again,
Hindi na natin
Chicago
kailangan
can
gaano
play
mag-focus
Father's
kay
Day
Jordan.
right now, today.
Pero,
Right, David?
Thank you, Kevin.
Sa
Of course, this
pinakamalulupit na
Father's
gano'n,
Day is much
mag-shoot
different
naman.
from Michael Jordan. Right after that victory 3 years ago
Ayun,
in
tinan mo,
Phoenix,
tulad niya.
MJ lost his
Pero pwede na rin
father.
natin pasutin yung iba
He said
since
before
tapos na
today's
natin
game,
yung
I'm
mission
looking
natin.
forward to going out and playing hard, knowing
Kailangan
that
lang natin
I'm
talaga
doing what I
lumamang.
can to try and make him proud. Guys?
Yeah, interesting day, difficult day.
Wala dyan,
Thank
Paul
you.
na lang natin.
And Mike, things full circle for Jordan. His kids up in the stands tonight.
Yeah,
Black, diba?
Michael's playing with a heavy heart, but told us before the game he's playing to make his children proud.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Kukoc is out there with Wennington. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Bushler, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. Got a piece of it.
Oy! Jump ball.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump
Jump
ball.
It'll be a
Let's take a second look at that fantastic
Oh,
block.
black ka tuloy.
You know, that's
Napakal
about as
mo
good
eh.
a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a
Easy
hand
ba,
on the
ayun,
shot. Beautifully done.
Batok, ang rep.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. A strong finals
Ikaw,
performance Mike, from
makikipag-jumble ka
Michael
sa akin.
Jordan trying to secure his 4th NBA
Oh,
title.
And his fourth Finals MVP. There's no way you can keep Jordan down too long. Michael's just so good.
6 to shoot.
Ay, nauna.
A beautiful reverse layup.
Rebound
Snow's
natin.
got 4 points
Ay,
this
black pala.
quarter.
Napaga.
Beautiful reverse using his body
Bubulol
to
na ako
shield
kaya
defenders.
nagsasabi
Nicely
ko.
done.
Here's Jordan. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim.
Palibrihin
That's
mo,
exactly
palibrihin
the
mo.
kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Wingate.
Uy!
And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Brown. Second
First free throw is good. Sally, he's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for the Sonics.
Both free throws good from Wingate. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan kicks to Brown. Jordan down low. Covered by Wingate. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good ball movement right there from Brown. Solid
Yung sa
and
last
finding
video,
the open
yung
teammate.
nag-corrupt kasi, buti may backup ako nung laro ko sa 2K, kaya na-post pa natin yung double
On the
nickel
bench to
na yun.
Wingate. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Askew.
Kaya wala rin
Pass to
mukha ko eh,
Wingate.
pero okay lang, wala
Slides it
nang
from
gustong
19.
makita yung mukha ko.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Assist from Vincent Askew.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Sally, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
That free throw missing. Steve Kerr's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. And here's
Bagal
Seattle.
yung tali na to.
Here's Askew. Rebounded by Wennington.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that.
Out to the wing. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael
And that'll be
Jordan.
his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Third na pala to.
Second team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Snow going inside.
ano?
And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here.
Sige, sakupin nyo na yung oras. Ubusin nyo.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
Quality pass by Bushler. He's a true team-first guy.
Ganda ng pagkadunk nito.
Here's Snow. Pass to Askew. There's the drive. Johnson left side. Passes it to Wingate. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Askew. And the Supersonics miss again. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
The shot's good.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And it's Seattle with the ball. There's the pass to Askew. Pass to Snow. Here's Wingate. Seattle missing again. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses the shot. And the Chicago Bulls have done it. 72 wins and the
Binugbog si Jordan, binugbog.
the greatest season in NBA history.
To win it all in front of their home fans, it makes this special. This team has gone through so much.
But this win solidifies this Bulls team's place in NBA history, don't you think?
Puta na,
I
pinagdadagan
agree.
na si
I think they
Jordan.
very well could be the best team ever. Maybe the best we've ever seen, this 96 Bulls team. And Michael Jordan, his 4th title. MJ is in the conversation for greatest player of all time.
Nag-walk out agad yun.
Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, all future Hall of Famers.
Boy, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what more can you say? You can just see the emotion and what this moment means to Michael Jordan. Congratulations to the Chicago Bulls, 1996 NBA champion.
Nagaw kay, coach. Yo, 3 stars. Ito na yung the flu game. Malapit na natin makuha ang UNC Jordan jersey, cap sleeve, at necklace. Yun, hanggang dito na lang muna. Peace out.